What's up?
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Don't think that's how
This
it
is
would be.
all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
You're not a
I want to ask you
Messiah.
this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Yeah, about that.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Why'd you bury him?
That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague.
There we go.
Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets
Sure.
to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human
Yep.
corpses.
That's amazing.
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Everyone's crazy.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright, bye. Where's my power regulator? Let's see. Quickly. Okay, so... yeah, we're working on that. Okay, we'll do that too. So we're kind of bringing it all full circle a little. Oops. What's way over there? Oh, that must be the... we should double check this quest again. Refuses to return. Interesting. Let's see. This is Reed. Let's go talk to Reed real quick. Mantipillar. We're gonna have a quick chat with him.
Something you need?
Thomas seemed fun.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
All right. Da 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 da. She's not into him. Let's see. Let's save. Man, this game has such pretty colors. Why does everybody look so tired? Word!
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Let's see.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Let's see.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man.
I feel like
Edgewater
everyone
may
is.
not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Well, I tried.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
No.
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Uh-oh.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Why can't you just ask for a transfer?
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Let's see.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Come with me. In my ship. With your crazy vicar. Why is that not an option? Alright. Bye. Stupid. I'm standing right there. I got a ship with a bunch of quarters in it. Easily, I could take him with me. But no. I have a ship. It's right here. We just need to put a thing in it, and then we can fly away from here. Also, why can't you just request a transfer right now? Put your affairs in order. It's not like anybody knows that. Jeez Louise. What is going on here? It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna go talk to Adelaide. We're gonna get the people here healthy. Spacer's Choice can friggin' deal with it. Ridiculous. That's what just happened. I'm gonna go stomp off into the sunset. Oh, right. I can't see myself. I keep doing that. I just want a third person view, man. All right. No. What do you want? There's nothing there. The dog is barking at ghosts. You wanna go to your room? You wanna go to your room? Now she's getting all cocky at me. Should have cocked her head at me like, what? I was doing just fine barking at the ghosts. Crazy. I guess I could have fast traveled. It doesn't take as much effort to fast travel in this game as it did in the last. Ooh, thank you. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! There's a fire engine going by, and it's driving the dog crazy. She just wants to howl. See, isn't that cute? It's okay. Alright, it's okay. She's really bad at howling. It's okay. So, when she loses the sound, the howl gets a little sad. It kind of turns into a bark. Oh look, Zoe's back. Where is Grace? Grace is over there. Hey, I found Zoe.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I like her
Let me
voice.
know if I can do something for you.
Bye. All right, lady.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's
actually
time
pretty
our flock
okay.
made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
What's that mean? fine.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Yeah.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
Only
I
for a
need
little
some
bit.
time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
Not that long, I just did
Got a
it.
considerable burden to carry.
See ya. Let me have my power regulator. Jeez. Steal a bunch of crap. Okay. Power regulator obtained. Awesome. Let's see. What else? Oh, right. Oh, gosh. Where are his books? Does it say? Nope. So I know I saw one at the or there was talk of one at the geothermal plant, but it's all right. Let's go fix up our ship. Yeah. I was here last night.
Is this your ship?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me
Her
babbling.
name's Ada.
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And
She's
if
like,
you ever
"What's
need
her
a pair
name?"
of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, come on.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
That's kind of cute. What was my name? Captain Alex Hancock Hawthorne? Hey, look,
Well,
Vickers here.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
You got it.
I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yeah. Put a stake in it. All right. I think.
What
Hey,
can I do for you, Captain?
I found the thing.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah. Apparently I
Outstanding,
do.
Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will
Coming
prove
again.
invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Uh-oh.
Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Aww. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There it is. Installed. Look at that. I've got a ship. And it turned on. Yes. It's the best. It's the best. Now I guess we get to go talk to oh, that means the rooms might be available now? Yes. Yeah, we're almost out of tutorial land. Let's see, is this still sealed? Oh, darn it. Okay, I think I have to talk to her before I can unseal the rooms or something. Hooray!
What can I do for you, Captain?
I installed
All
it.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Acceptable
I am
parameters.
prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Good. Yeah, let's go. Hey, check it out. It looks totally reliable. Why do I have oars? Well, there we go. The Unreliable takes flight. Hooray! We did it!
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, yes, Phineas.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Let's see.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
I get it.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Got it.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find
Yeah.
the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Sure.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition.
Got it.
Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Great.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Sure.
I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Oh, good.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Oh, great.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last.
Not
Very
sure.
simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Oh, great.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use
Yeah.
it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Ah,
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
got it.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Got it.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but
Ooh.
your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Oh, very nice.
Science, that's how.
Got it. Magic.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We
Ooh.
humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Don't we just?
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Yep. All right.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't
What?
trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Navigation terminal. That's this thing, I think. Ooh. Okay, so I was just on Terra 2. There's Phineas's lab. This is us, I guess. So we're supposed to go to Monarch to go see Gladys. Let's see. Toggle inactive quests. Oh, so this is like just a big map. And I can go to the largest in a grouping of rocks known as interesting. And then, so that's the only other place that I can go to. It's just another mining place. Alright, so we go to Monarch then. Amazing. Let's see. Wait, let's see. System map. Planet systems, points of interest. Can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked. Though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. That's why we're getting the nav key. Oops. We're gonna check our journal. Wants you to go to Gladys. On map. I see. On the Groundbreaker. Neutral station. Okay, so I guess we go to the Groundbreaker. And then we get our key. Look it, that's me. I'm like a little frog.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
That's fun.
Can we
Yeah.
chat?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure,
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
it's fine.
I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else? Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Why is it funny?
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Why?
Well, because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening. I reckon you could say, no thanks, I don't want a job. But then you don't got a job.
This world is driving me crazy.
Well, they're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
Sure.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright. Let's go find some mechanical engineers and such. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Okay. Oh, look, you get to go and select, huh? Oh. Up to 2. Uh-oh. Let's go talk to the vicar and see what he might want.